Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, presenting the 11th annual Circus of the Stars.
With big top performances by the lovely actress from You Can't Take It With You, Miss Lisa Ali, the handsome co-star of The Wizard, Mr. Doug Barr, from the comedy series Head of the Class, Miss Leslie Vega, starring in the new hit Ain't In, Mr. Clifton Davis, the pretty young co-star of Our House, Miss Shannon Doherty, the lovely international film star, Miss Britt Eklund, from Who's the Boss and the new Charles in Charge, Miss Nicole Eggert, the adorable co-star of Punky Brewster, Miss Amy Foster, from Broadway and TV's Together We Stand, Mr. Scott Grimes, the delightful skating star of Fantasy on Ice, Miss Dorothy Hamill, anchor lady and star of Entertainment Tonight, Miss Mary Hart, the handsome star of Falcon Crest, Mr. Lorenzo Lamas, Olympic gold medalist diving champion, Mr. Greg Louganis, from the hit film Ruthless People, the exciting Miss Anita Morris, popular young co-star of Knots Landing, Mr. Pat Peterson, the lovely stage and movie star, Miss Jane Powell, the dynamite young co-star of Sidekicks, Mr. Ernie Reyes Jr., from Silver Spoons, the multi-talented performer, Mr. Alfonso Ribeiro, JR's beautiful co-star in Dallas, Miss Deborah Shelton, from E.T. and TV, the lovely actress, Miss Dee Wallace Stone, from the highly rated soap Guiding Light, Miss Krista Tesreau, and comedian and star of Growing Pains, Mr. Alan Thicke. So join the stars, join the circus, coming to you from Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world, where tonight your favorite movie and television stars become circus performers, riding the elephants, taming the tigers, and flying the trapeze under the big top here at Caesar's Palace Hotel on the all-new 11th annual Circus of the Stars. And now, your ringmasters for this evening, Miss Barbara Eden, Miss Dionne Warwick, Mr. Merv Griffin, and Mr. Dick Clark. Circus action begins right after this.
Sue Weeman used to have a pretty tough time at her dental cleanings, but then her dentist told her what thousands of other patients are hearing.
The dentist always remembered me because of my tartar. He would have to spend hours scraping. And when he said tartar control crest, of course I went with it.
To remove ugly tartar from your teeth, a dentist or hygienist must scrape it off. But to fight cavities with fluoride and help keep teeth tartar-free between cleanings, more dentists recommend Tartar Control Crest.
I have to spend less time in the dentist office. I thank Tartar Control Crest for this. My dentist did recommend it, but Tartar Control Crest did the work.
Tartar Control Crest, the dentist's choice to help keep your teeth tartar-free.
It means I can smile all the time.
Make style. The Dial Sassoon. Waves. Peaks. Down. Up. Soft. Spiky.
If you don't look good, we don't look good.
Make history. The Dial Sassoon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. As Circus of the Stars celebrates its 11th year on CBS, we've decided to go international. We've invited some of the finest circus trainers from all over Europe to bring their vast knowledge, their centuries-old expertise, and in some cases, even their own special equipment to train our stars to do their sensational European acts. All this, plus the big cats, the flying trapeze, and all your other circus favorites. They all await you under our big top. So grab that bag of popcorn and let's get on with the show.
This next act is called the Russian Swing. And may I just say, Nazdrovia, which in Russian means good luck to the two young actors who will be performing this most dangerous act. From the new series, Together We Stand, Mr. Scott Grimes. sidekicks, Mr. Ernie Reyes Jr.
This is Johnny Gilbert, your ringside announcer. Scott Grimes is on the swing along with assistant Mark Cutton. For his first routine, Scotty's going to do a layout.
Ready? Yeah! Go.
Ernie's going to do a double layout. Both boys trained for 3 months for this performance. Scott will now attempt a double backflip.
Ready? Yeah! Go.
And now Ernie's going for a full twisting double. Let's look at that again in slow motion. It's hard to believe these incredible gymnasts were once just a couple of kids on a swing.
Sometimes when I go up in the belt, I find myself in the oddest positions, and I don't know how to get out of them.
Sometimes when you're in a weird position and you're ready to crash or something, I'm freaking out, you know, and it's kind of scary at times, but it's all fun. In the Russian swing, you're about 25 feet in the air. It's really fun because you're like really free in the air. It's like being a bird.
Good. Okay.
It's funny.
Some nights we go in and we go out 50 times in a night. I remember doing that. So that means, geez.
Yeah,
you must have gone
a lot.
You must have gone up that swing about 5,000 times. Well, not that much. Well,
it's pretty fun.
But sometimes it's tiring, you know, if you have a real long day. And you come out here, you really have to concentrate on the height and all the push-off, and you just have to strain your muscles to the utmost limit. Oh.
Okay, stop. Good. Better attack. Better attack. But that's what I mean. Put your attack over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay? That's all right. Good. Good stuff.
Can I try one more?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
Nope.
We want to weigh you out.
Don't do this at home.
Okay, now watch the red banner over Scott's head. He's going to have to fly almost 30 feet high to get over it.
Ready? Yeah! Go.
that high chair on the left? Well, Ernie hopes you'll be seeing him sitting in it.
Ready? Yeah! Go.
Scotty's going for a triple now, a difficult and dangerous routine. The safety mechanic he's wearing will not help his performance. It's only there to prevent him from falling and hurting himself if he should miss.
Ready? Yeah! Go.
Let's see that again. 1, 2, 3 for the money.
Along with their wonderful trainers, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Grimes and Ernie Reyes Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering into ring number 2, the circus elephants, and astride the huge beasts, the petite and popular gold medal ice skating champion and star of Festival on Ice, Miss Dorothy Hamill.
Greg Louganis and Tony Award winner Anita Morris.
I'll never understand how my wife spilled a non-spillable glass of grape juice. But when it happened, we were concerned. Being we're 7 months pregnant, money is tight. I suggested Liquid Tide. To our surprise, wow, no more stains. We were both pleased. Sincerely, Daniel M. Crawford.
Can your liquid get out grape juice? Liquid Tide did. You'll be surprised how many things Liquid Tide gets out. Clothes come clean because Tide won't quit.
I don't take just anybody's word about what's best for my baby, but I heard clinical research proved Ultra Pampers was better at keeping skin dry than any thick diaper tested. And since I'm also a pediatric nurse practitioner, I know that one of our associations feels that Ultra Pampers is important for maintaining healthy baby skin. So they've put their seal of acceptance right here. Now, I'm not going to tell you what diaper to put on your baby, but as a mother, I'm sure going to put Ultra Pampers on mine.
I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. And if your child had a cough, she'd get just what the doctor orders. But for your cough, you play doctor at home, even trying medicine you originally bought for your child. You need one of the adult formulas from Vicks. For the coughs adults get, with the strength adults need. Formula 44 for coughs, 44D for coughs with congestion, and 44M for coughs with congestion and a raw, irritated throat. The adult formulas. You can't buy anything more effective.
The adult formulas from Vicks, of course.
There's big excitement out here, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say big, I refer to this enormous contraption called the Wheel of Destiny. It looks rather simple, but the superstructure of steel is cunningly designed to test the boldness and nimbleness of our next celebrity as he performs unbelievable gymnastic feats while spinning around 360 hazardous degrees 3 stories high above us. Now, while steel may be an unfamiliar metal to this famous star, gold is not. He's an Olympic gold medal winner many times over. Ladies and gentlemen, performing one of the most dangerous acts in the circus, here's America's great diving champion, Mr. Greg Louganis.
And to make it even more dangerous, it's beginning to drizzle out here, making the wheel extremely slippery. The man you see on the opposite wheel is there to counterbalance Greg's weight as the wheel spins around. The speed of their walking controls the speed of the spin. Greg steps out to practice a backflip on the ground. Whoops! Now you see how slippery it really is out here. Can't blame him for wiping his feet before attempting that difficult flip on the wheel, and he's going 3 stories high to do it.
Hey, Mark.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Greg is going to walk on the outside of that slippery wheel where there is absolutely nothing to hang on to. He deserves another gold medal for doing this.
Get out of the way!
Watch it!
Ladies and gentlemen, our Olympic champion, Mr. Greg Louganis. And now, let's go back inside our big top here at Caesar's Palace for the next act.
In ring number 2, hula hoops. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whirling action like you've never seen before, performed by a multi-talented stage and screen star. Come to think of it, the role she played in the hit movie Ruthless People also had this beautiful redhead going around in circles. Here she is, Miss Anita Morris.
actress Dee Wallace-Stone and actor Doug Barr coming up next.
Soon this street will be teeming with people, tasting exotic foods from all over the world.
Thank you. Is it good?
Good and spicy.
Now Anne is about to experience a problem that's universal.
Harp, I've got heartburn. Can you beat that?
As a matter of fact, I can.
Pepto for heartburn?
Sure.
As Pepto coats, it soothes heartburn, as well as upset stomach and diarrhea.
I didn't know you could conga.
I can.
Pepto-Bismol, the one that coats, is the only one you need.
My mouthwash has to have that strong medicine taste before I know that it's working and it's killing those germs.
Then we showed Lisa Zimmerman how Scope with T25 kills just as many germs as her medicine-y mouthwash. Was she convinced?
I'd have to at least try it. My boyfriend noticed a difference. He never did like that medicine-y mouthwash. Scope kills germs, and I have a mouthwash that tastes good, and that I like to use.
Antiseptic Scope leaves your breath minty fresh, not medicine-y.
It's the dawn of a brand new day.
Introducing new Sunspray Coast. Same Great Coast lather, but a whole new scent.
Cause Sunspray picks you up in a brand new way. Like the fresh, clean feeling of a brand new day. Coast picks you up and makes you feel alive. Yeah, Coast, feel alive with Coast.
New Sunspray Coast and invigorating regular Coast too.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we not only give you the stars, we also bring you the moon, which we've imported all the way from England. Now, the lovely star who's been trained to perform this remarkable aerial act played the mother in E.T., the extraterrestrial, but that certainly didn't make it any easier to become the lady in the moon. She worked for months on this perilous perch before she finally learned the complicated routine. Now, you've seen her in other movies such as 10 and The Howling. She's now the leading lady in CBS's Together We Stand. Here is the Lady in the Moon, Miss Dee Wallace-Stone.
Dee must be very sure of every move she makes because she's working without a safety.
E. Wallace Stone.
You may not be familiar with the martial art of nunchucking, ladies and gentlemen, but you certainly know the star who's about to perform it. He's a popular co-star of The Fall Guy and The Wizard, Mr. Doug Barr.
That's a razor blade attached to the nunchuck. Motorcycle Madness and Dallas star Deborah Shelton in the Circus Spotlight next.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. This is my hair in the morning. So I wash it, just like you, and blow it dry, just like you. So how come my hair looks great despite all this? I discovered Pantene.
Pantene's Pro-Vitamin B5 complex penetrates your hair to give it inner strength so it looks healthier, stronger.
And it's always beautiful. Just like mine.
Pantene shampoos and conditioners. Serious care for beautiful hair.
This beautiful southern mansion is home to the world-class cuisine of Anthony's in Atlanta. Tonight, we're secretly replacing Anthony's freshly ground coffee with mountain-grown Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough?
Rich tasting.
It has a good taste, a good aroma to it.
It's Folgers crystals.
Is it instant coffee? Really?
I would swear it was brewed coffee.
A very good coffee. Excellent.
Mountain-grown Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Announcing the first diapers that can jump, twist, rock and roll, and stay virtually leak-proof morning till night. New Love's ultra-thin Super Baby Pants. Watch, both diapers absorb water, but thick padding squeezes out. Love's padding seals water in. And thick padding can bunch up and tear apart when it's really wet. But Love's padding can stay together to stay virtually leak-proof morning till night. So flip, shake, rattle, and roll in New Love's Super Baby Pants.
A swimming pool is usually a great place to relax, but not right now. In a few moments, two young and courageous actresses will be risking their beautiful necks as they roar up a thin steel wire on a motorcycle 6 stories high above the pool. Carefully balancing herself and her partner as she drives the cycle, from the new series You Can't Take It With You, Miss Lisa Aliff. And performing on a trapeze hanging dangerously beneath the motorcycle, from television's popular soap, Guiding Light, Miss Krista Tesreau.
Here they come, roaring up a span of over 400 feet of wire. And Krista maintained that graceful split all the way. Lisa has to handle the motorcycle at the same time she's performing. Not easy. Revs up the cycle engine as she and Krista get set for their spectacular finale.
two very exciting young ladies, Miss Lisa Aliff and Miss Krista Tesro. Bravo to Tesro and Aliff. And now let's head back to the tent for some more circus excitement.
This next young actress has a lovely head in the clouds for two reasons. First, because she's going to perform an aerial act called the cloud swing. It's one of our European imports, a simple rope device that allows her to soar as high as she dares, to twirl as fast as she can, and to twist and balance her body in reckless contortions. The second reason she's flying high, she's back once more in the super hit Dallas, playing the role of Mandy Winger, JR's sexy girlfriend. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Deborah Shelton.
Even a circus pro needs a starter to gain the extreme height and momentum needed for the cloud swing.
And now, for her finale, Deborah will attempt the very difficult front twist knee spin. That took weeks of practice. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Deborah Shelton.
Next, Shannon Doherty, Nicole Eggert, and Pat Peterson on the flying trapeze.
At this very moment, where the morning is replacing the night, a woman is performing the ritual that holds a secret of youth. She starts with one shimmering drop. Ever so quickly, the ritual replenishes youthful fluids, greaselessly easing away dryness. Her day begins with a silkier, younger look. The ritual of oil of Olay, fluid or cream. It can help keep you looking younger, too.
You want to lift home?
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, you sure you want to do that? I'm dirtier than that pit. Don't smell like roses either.
Big deal.
It's the pits, all right. And Chucky's chili sauce. Great. That's not gonna come out.
Watch Tide work. On some of the toughest stains or odors, Tide just won't quit till clothes come clean.
It's so nice.
So are you.
Even on the toughest dirt or odors, clothes come clean because Tide won't quit.
Good evening from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. Marine Officer Oliver North and ex-National Security Chief John Poindexter both took the Fifth Amendment on Capitol Hill again today, refusing to answer questions from the House Foreign Affairs Committee about the Iran arms deal. Speaking to Republican governors in New Jersey, former President Nixon said the Iran-Contra scandal is just a sideshow and that President Reagan's critics should get off his back. Now this.
This Christmas, why not remember them with a gift that's as easy as sending a card and lets them shop for themselves? Gift certificates from $5 to $50 from America's favorite store. Kmart, the saving place.
A University of Massachusetts study says more than half the 8 million new U.S. jobs created in the early 80s paid less than $7,000 a year, and that middle-income jobs actually fell. I'm Bill Curtis, CBS News, Chicago.
You know, as kids, most of us dreamed of becoming trapeze flyers, but in our fantasies, we were instant aerialists and overnight stars in twinkling costumes. However, there are no flights of fancy for tonight's young actors. They've learned that only special training and concentrated efforts can make flying a reality. 3 months of bleeding blisters and aching muscles before takeoff. But takeoff they did, and they're here to prove it. Here's the lovely lass who plays Chris Witherspoon on the new show Our House, Miss Shannon Doherty. And the beautiful young lady who plays Jamie on the new Charles in Charge, Miss Nicole Eggert. And the handsome young man who plays Michael Fairgate on Knots Landing, Mr. Pat Peterson. Assisting on the board, Jill Fenders and Gino Farfan. And introducing our wonderful catcher, Mr. Danny Castaldi. Ladies and gentlemen, the Circus of Stars Flyers. Shannon will attempt a legs across. Nicole goes for a heels off. And now a somersault from Pat. They weren't always flying in that upward direction. Just look at this.
Well, some people tell me that I'm crazy because it's so high up and it looks so dangerous, and it is dangerous, but you learn all your tricks with the safety ropes, and then, you know, when you take your safety ropes off, you've already have your trick down, you know. It's not crazy. I mean, you could hurt yourself, but I love it. I'm not scared. Are you okay, Nicole? Are you okay? Yeah. When we do take off the safety ropes, we are in danger a little bit. You're always in danger when you're up there, and that's just part of it. But they also think that it's really neat that I would have enough guts to go up there and do it. Yeah. What happened? The time I got most scared was when I was doing my 1.5, and I went in my set position, bent my elbows, and when I went to break, they straightened out and I slid right across the net. Oh my God! The time I got most scared was when I was doing my somersault, the layout, and I went straight into the catcher's stomach. Oh, that's a collision. catcher had the wind knocked out of him, and I had an extreme headache. And I came down, I cried, and I went back up and did it again.
When you watch the guys in the circus do it, they make it look real easy, but I always thought it was hard. I never thought it was this hard.
Give him your leg. Let go. Ow.
Putting him down at the last minute.
Hey, that was great.
I missed a few times, but I'm gonna get there. I'll be up there.
Yeah,
on showtime, I'll be there.
Great.
Shannon attempts the splits. Nicole tries for the hocks off. Pat gets set for a shoot over. Here's Shannon with a somersault. Nicole with a 1.5 somersault. Pat worked hard for a full twist. And now the traditional ending routine for a trapeze act, the passing leap, performed by Jill and Nicole. Now they're ready for their dismounts. First, Danny Castaldi, our terrific catcher. And our stars, first, Shannon Doherty. Nicole Eggert. Pat Peterson. Along with their coach and trainer, Mr. Armando Farfan. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Circus of Stars Flyers.
Big Top Entertainment continues with Lorenzo Lamas taming the Tigers. Lovely Jane Powell leading the Liberty Ponies. Leslie Vega, Amy Foster, and Alfonso Ribeiro on the Circus High Wire. Entertainment tonight's Mary Hart, a whirling wonder on wheels. Britt Eklund, a beautiful target for a knife thrower. Clifton Davis gets an amen on a bed of nails. And Growing Pains' Alan Thicke horses around, all on the Circus of the Stars after this.
There's a new Pringle chip when you eat at your hip. It's not butter and Bruce, it's not butter and juice. It's not butter and Larry, not butter and Gary. It's not butter and Herb, it's butter and herbs. For the taste you can't curb, new Pringles butter and herbs. With mild creamy butter, parsley and dill, and lots of tangy spices. Not butter and Mr. Bill. It's not butter and Fred, it's butter and herbs. For the taste you can't curb, new Pringles butter and herbs.
I'm the first to leave my bed. Gotta get 'em dressed and fed. Give 'em all a little peck and some Citrus Hill Select. And their day gets going and their juices get flowing with the day supply of vitamin C. When the juice is from the heart, it's a healthy way to start. Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing. Citrus Hill Select gets your juices flowing.
This Thursday, right after the Twilight Zone, it's a race to save a desperate client.
The ultimate challenge.
But do Simon and Simon have what it takes, or will they take a dive? And on Designing Women, Charlene's got a new boyfriend.
I would never date anyone who was married. You don't have to. You marry everyone you date.
Then,
What is going on?
see for yourself.
I'm pregnant. You're just going to give up your whole career. The burdens a public official has to bear.
Knots Landing, all Thursday on CBS.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to behold more tigers under 1/10 than you'd see if you spent 5 years in the jungles of India. 11, to be exact. 11 fearsome creatures who don't even like each other, let alone the young, lean, and handsome actor in there with them. 11 growling, snarling jungle cats, each weighing over 450 pounds, and each waiting for the moment he takes one wrong step. Ladies and gentlemen, learning to handle this many wild beasts in the confined space of a cage takes extraordinary courage and demands a self-assurance very few men have. Believe me, this young fellow has it. Here he is, the very popular star of Falcon Crest, Mr. Lorenzo Lamas.
Okay, kiddies, Daddy's home. That's good girl, good girl. Bengal, Bengal ho, Bengal ho, Bengal ho, Twiggy ho, ho, punch ho, T ho, 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 such a ho, 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 ho. All right. Go on, Alex up, Alex up, go on, Alex up, up, go on, up, up. All right. go and lie down. Adducts, go and lie down. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Adducts, here, lie down. Adducts, go and lie down. Adducts, go and lie down. Good girl. Come here, lie down. Come here, lie down, adducts. Come on. Adducts, here, lie down. Adducts, here, lie down. All right. Good girl. Punch, Tata, lie down. Punch. Go on, punch. Honey, go on. Honey, go on, lie down. Punch, Tata, here. Punch, Tata, here. Good girl. All right. Good girl. Punch, Tata, here, lie down. Tata, here, lie down. Tata, here, lie down. Tata, here, lie down. All right. Punch! Here, lie down. Lie down. All right. Lie down. Lie down. Ready! Punch, Tata, ready! Punch, Tata, ready! Go! Punch, Tata, ready! Punch, Tata, ready! Punch, Tata, ready! Go! Punch, Tata, ready! Adducts, ready! Go! Steps in, steps in, adducts, steps in, punch, steps in. Adducts, ho, adducts, ho, punch, ho. All right. Punch, honey, you stretch. Saber, here stretch. Saber, here stretch, good boy. Punch, Tata, stretch. Punch, here stretch. Punch, here stretch. Here stretch. Punch, stretch. Ready? Here, 1 cent. Punch, Tata, 1 cent. Honey, stretch. Good girl. Good girl. Ready? Here, 1 cent. Punch, Tata, 1 cent. All right, Saber, stretch. Saber, stretch. Stretch. Ready? Here, 1 cent. Punch, Tata, 1 cent. Stretch. Saber, stretch. Stretch. Saber, good boy. Saber, good boy. Saber earned his stripes today. Okay. Go on, Platz. Saber, Platz. Go on, Platz. Good boy. Saber, Platz. Saber, Platz. Saber, Platz. T go on. 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 Good girl. T go on. Ho, up, ho, up, up, ho, 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 ho. Good boy. Ho, 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 ho.
While Lorenzo's putting up the ramp, let's watch some rehearsal footage taken during months of intensive training.
Adducts. Lie down. Adducts. Lie down. Lie down. Come on, girl. Lie down. How do you do that? How do you get her to lie down?
Lie down. Lie down here. Here, lie down. Lie down.
That shows how unpredictable these cats are, even with the training.
Sasha, lie down, good girl. Sasha down. Sasha down. Sasha down.
Boy, they sure know who's boss, don't they? No.
What shit?
Lorenzo has to be reminded those are wild animals he's dealing with.
Stay, baby. Baby.
Tata, ready. Tata, ready.
Touch your leg with honey.
Hero.
Touch your leg with honey. That's bad.
Go on, Platz. Alex, go on, Platz. Go on. Go on. Go on, Platz. Alex, go on. Shere Khan, go on. Shere Khan, go on. Shere Khan, go on. Good boy. Shere Khan, good boy. Shere Khan, good boy. Shere Khan, go on. Shere Khan, go on. Come on, boy. Shere Khan up. Shere Khan. Shere Khan, good boy. Shere Khan, good boy. Good boy. Shere Khan, good boy. All right. showtime.
If I had Lorenzo's body, I'd never let it get next to those claws. Trust me.
Bengal, go on. Bengal, go on. Bengal, go on. Bengal, go on. Bring it up. Go on up. Punch up. 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 Oh, up. 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 Go on up. 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 All right, Bengal. Up. All right. Good girl. Good girl. Sasha. Sasha House. Sasha House, good girl. Ladies and gentlemen, Saber. Saber stretch. Good boy. Good boy. Punch going. Punch going up. Punch going up. Punch up. Saber, good boy. Punch up. Punch up. Punch up. Punch go on. Punch go on. Good girl. Punch up. Good boy. All right. Good boy. Okay. Saber go on. Saber to go on. Saber go on. Good boy. Saber House. Saber House. Saber House. Saber House. Good boy. All right. Thank you.
Unbelievable performance, ladies and gentlemen. Lorenzo Lamas.
In ring 1, Jane Powell. Ring 2, Mary Hart. Next.
When your sore throat is slow torture, Chloroseptic spray is fast relief. How fast? So fast, she'll feel relief even before we can finish this commercial. The well-groomed man. He'd no more settle for a flake in his hair than a spot in his tie. And this is his favorite shampoo.
On close inspection, you passed the test, you perfected the look of success. Your head and shoulders above the rest, above the rest.
Even one flake can mean dandruff. Regular shampoos just rinse flakes away. But Head & Shoulders goes to the source with tough dandruff protection to help keep flakes away.
And that's doing it right.
Your head and shoulders.
Your good grooming is
head and shoulders above the rest.
Crisco Oil's light taste brings remarkable lightness to stir-frying.
Remarkably light, ooh, delightfully light. Ah, true flavor in every bite. Crisco Oil's light taste sets the flavor free.
Today's Crisco Oil is remarkably clear, remarkably light, but it's really Crisco's light taste that brings out stir-frying's true flavor, with no greasy taste and no cholesterol.
Deliciously, Crisco Oil's light taste sets the flavor free.
Say, if you put a pair of skates on an actress with a great figure, does that make her a great figure skater? Well, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, with her trainers, Roberto and Lucito Garcia, here's the vivacious and beautiful anchor lady and star of Entertainment Tonight, Miss Mary Hart.
over it now. She was exhausted in rehearsal.
Sometimes I get so dizzy. We'll do a trick, especially the first couple of weeks, going in these constant circles, and you stop, and your body just wants to keep moving, and you just fall over. This act is so much more difficult than I realized it would be when I first saw the videotape. I said, well, it might take a few weeks to do. Ugh, if I had only known. But it's well worth it. All the pain, the near tears, the frustration and the fear. I think it's all worth it.
Learning that one graceful move took Mary months of painful training.
1, 2.
Thank you. You can groan loudly.
Good. Up. Next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mary Hart.
In ring number 1, the Liberty Ponies, led by a beautiful soprano who is so busy singing she is never at liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, from TV, Broadway, and Hollywood's greatest musicals, the lovely Miss Jane Powell.
Up, Blackie. Up, Trouble. Up, Joe. Up, Joe. Back star. Back star. Up, baby. Up, 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 up. Come on, Trouble. Come on, Joe. Up, Joe. Up, Joe. Up, Joe. There we go, baby. Up, 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 babies. Whoa, 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 dancer. Whoa. Up, Prancer. Wheel. Wheel. Over stop. Up. Up, dancer. Good. Up. Oh, line up. Up, Up, Star. Up, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoop. Up, Trouble. Up, Joe. Up, Prancer. Up, Prancer. Up, Star. Oh, ho. Up, Blackie. Up, Blackie. Up, Blackie. Up, Blackie. Up, 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 round, up, 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 up. Whoa, line up. Line up, line up, line up. Dancer. Whoa, whoa, dancer. Dancer. Whoa, dancer. Come on. Up. Pair up. Pair up. Back, 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 Blackie. Back, Blackie. Back, Blackie. Come on, Trouble. Up, Trouble. Up, Trouble. Come on, Trouble. You can do it. Good boy. Up, Star. Up, Star. Keep going. Up. Up, Star. Good, baby. There you go. Up, baby. Up. Up. Good boy. Up. Whoa. Line up. Easy. Watch my feathers. Come on, baby. Down you go. Down you go. Good, baby. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you very much. Whoa, whoa, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hop! Easy, 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 easy. Whoa, good job. Come on, baby. Come on. Whoa. Down. There. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Miss Jane Powell.
Leslie Vega, Alfonso Ribeiro, Amy Foster on the high wire next.
Hitting home runs is the fun part of my job. Catching is the tough part, the sweaty part. But you won't catch me showering with deodorant soap. I made a break from all that. A clean break with Ivory. Look, that's basic, natural, honest soap. Not like soaps that cover you with smelly perfumes or deodorant. What's that got to do with clean? Ivory's clean is an honest clean. You can smell it, you can feel it.
Make a clean break, because you just can't beat Ivory's Honest Clean.
Even when you got a special date.
Daddy!
Did you see it? The darn thing has wings. Wings? Wings.
New Always Plus, the maxi with panty protectors.
What do you say?
Wrap around. What an idea. Terrific idea.
A maxi with sides.
Other maxis can leave the sides of your panties unprotected, but Always Plus has panty protectors.
What an idea.
Amazing flaps that wrap around and protect better than any other maxi.
This is a big idea.
And the special dry weave covering means it's cleaner and drier, too.
Wait till you see.
You didn't see it? Oh, you gotta see it.
New Always Plus with panty protectors. Better protection than whatever maxi you're using now.
See what we've done for you.
Where do I get it?
When suffering with a cold at night, why take anything but NyQuil? The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, so you can rest medicine.
Good health at birth, to be wished for, to be worked for, together.
From Eyewitness News, this is Newsbreak.
In the news tonight, day 2 of congressional hearings on the arms scandal and day 2 of no new information. Years of problems with McKeesport's water system will reach the boiling point tonight. And imagine Rockefeller Center in Point State Park.
And we're in for quite a change in our weather.
And why did the House cross the river? A new twist to that old saying. It's all coming up on the update tonight at 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Circus of Stars proudly presents its fabulous high wire team. First, the vibrant actress whose youthful charm gets top marks on head of the class, Miss Leslie Bega. And the versatile tap dance kid himself, singer, dancer, and co-star of Silver Spoons, Mr. Alfonso Ribeiro. And the vivacious youngster whose talent shines as bright as her golden hair. From Punky Brewster, Miss Amy Foster. And now put your best feet forward very carefully, kids.
Up until now, Leslie had trouble riding this bike on the ground.
Calm down. Take a deep breath. Son?
Yep.
Shores.
Okay.
Don't forget to smile.
It may be amusing to us, but Alfonso has to take himself very seriously.
You on your foot? Fonzo!
They're looking like professionals now, but here's what they looked like when they first started.
That's their trainer, Leon Fort.
No. See what you did is you let it go.
That helps.
3 months ago, they started off on a wire that was 1 foot off the ground.
This way.
You know, the worst thing on the wire is, you know, inside you. It's being nervous. And
Which will shake the wire sometimes.
what happens is if you're able to put a mental block on being nervous.
Up to 10 feet now, and falling into the airbag.
Attaboy, nice good fall.
The airbag is fun inside, too.
This is the airbag we jump onto when Alfonso falls. He's the only one who falls from there.
You fall. You're the one who does all the falling.
This is my best friend.
No, this ain't gonna work.
Up to 20 feet now.
I can't see. Oh, for real?
here and you're lacking in confidence. Oh my God! Oh my God!
I was gonna say, don't ever go to the wire.
I'm never doing it again. That is so scary.
Those poles weigh 50 pounds. Amy doesn't weigh much more than that herself. The big worry here is that she'll fall with the chair and heavy pole crashing around her.
Got it.
Son? Place good? Fonzo? Ready? Ready. Yep. On.
You ready, Alfonso?
Yeah.
Go.
For their finale, they'll perform a pyramid, an act that takes extraordinary coordination and teamwork.
Okay? Fonzo? Stop.
I'm on the wrong foot. Yes.
You okay, Leslie? Ready? Fonzo?
Yeah.
Here are the top kids, ladies and gentlemen, Leslie Vega, Amy Foster, and Alfonso Ribeiro.
Circus Amazement from Britt Eklund. Circus Amusement from Alan Thicke.
Thanks a lot. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Everyone's asleep.
I know how to wake them up. Come on.
How you doing,
Best wishes for this and all your mornings from Folgers.
No cling nightgowns. Jump. No cling skirts. Jump. No cling to most anything. Jump, 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 jump. Bounce, but no cling things you can't wait to jump into. Jump. Feel the touch. Jump it. You are the one, so smooth and free around me. Jump, 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 jump. Bounce, but no cling things you can't wait to jump into. Jump.
If you don't look good, we don't look good. Make history. We have Vidal Sassoon. If you don't look good, we don't look good. Good. Make shine. We have Vidal Sassoon. If you don't look good, we don't look good. You don't look good, we don't look good. Make style. We have Vidal Sassoon. If you don't look good, we don't look good. Make color. We have Vidal Sassoon. If you don't look good, we don't look good. Make history. Vidal Sassoon.
World-famous circus stars will now team up to present an act that has thrilled and amazed European audiences. And now promises to be one of the most awesome and frightening performances we've ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, from Germany, the renowned knife thrower, Mr. Fritz Brumbach, and his tantalizing target, the lovely international film star, Miss Britt Eklund.
Recording artist Lisa Margulies assists. During rehearsal, Britt came to realize her life was in Fritz's hands. Those knives are so heavy he can't hold them all at once.
If she moves 1 inch now, it's disaster.
The beautiful and the brave Miss Britt Eklund.
You ever hear the expression stubborn as a horse? Well, strangely enough, this next actor has, and he's going to do something about it. He's the star of Growing Pains. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alan Thicke.
Thank you, Dick. Thank you. Hello. Yes, you may know me as a television psychiatrist. Others may know me as an animal lover. And tonight I get to combine those two things in practicing some animal psychology. And I will demonstrate very simply how anyone can train a donkey using the very basic principles of trust and respect and sugar. This is the lovely and talented Princess Yvonne with the lovely and miniature Candyman. Thank you. And Candyman will pick someone from the audience to participate in this demonstration, anybody in particular that you see, that you like. Maybe this gentleman over here in the Los Angeles baseball cap. Yes, you'll come for. Now, Candyman and I were going to sing a duet, but she's a little hoarse. Yeah. Did you like that joke? No, then we can trust you. Your name is? Benny. Mr. Christiani, maybe you can help me here, Benny, by, yes, now we will have to move a little forward into the audience, so Candyman will, on the command forward, will move forward, and, that's good, Candyman, forward, yes, yeah. Well, the Candyman sometimes likes to choose herself which end will come forward, and apparently this is the end she's chosen, and this is a very forward end, as you can see. Candyman will now sit. Sit. Candyman will sit. Well, sometimes you have to resort to trickery with your animal, and there's a trick that all Las Vegas needs is another trick. But I have a way to trick this pony into sitting and following the command, and it's just like this. A pony likes a good practical joke just as much as the next barnyard animal. Now, you don't want to trick your donkey for too long, because your average 800-pound pony weighs about 800 pounds, and that's enough, Candyman. Thank you. And sometimes you have to remind the pony that in some parts of the world, ponies are prized for their leather. And thank you. Candyman got up just before she became a wallet and a pair of boots. Now, thank you, Candyman. Now we'll demonstrate what ponies love to do best, and that, of course, is run. Now, the speed and the grace with which this animal can run, baby, run. Come on, Candyman, run. That is, running is... Okay, Candyman, lie down. You can see she's now obeying every command. Lie down on my foot. One of the things that you must do, of course, to establish the kind of communication you need to deal with your pony is to be able to talk to your pony and confide secrets in one another. And to do that, we simply pretend that this is a psychiatrist's sofa, and that's it, Candyman. I want you to relax now, Candyman. That's right. I want you to relax, baby. Lie back and speak to me, Candy. Tell me your problems, your dreams. Share with me your frustrations, your thoughts. You're very ugly from here, Candyman. And this is a good time for a pony. Once again, Candyman. Yes. Showing the speed and the grace. Maybe you could bring me my pony string, Mr. Christiani. And yes, Candyman is excited about this, knows what's about to happen. The
The pony, after all, ladies and gentlemen, is the original party animal. And this Candyman is truly a party pony. How many of your neighbors, after all, would allow you to ride on their backs around the living room on a Saturday night? But this is something Candyman loves to do, and as she works up a head of steam, I can only recommend that you don't do this unless you are a trained professional, and don't do it in tight clothes. And Candyman may require a few more sessions of psychotherapy, or I may just need a chiropractor. Candyman is having fun now, humiliating the hell out of me. Yes.
That Candyman is no sweetheart. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alan Thicke.
Clifton Davis gets to the point on a bed of nails next.
Raise your hand.
Hold it, America. You can raise it or you can raise it higher.
Raise it higher. Now you're drier. Now you're drier with new improved Sure.
New Formula Sure Aerosol. Stronger ingredients that go on drier and keep you drier, too.
You got confidence, America, even more than before. Raise it higher. Sure is drier for sure.
I don't take just anybody's word about what's best for my baby, but I heard clinical research proved Ultra Pampers was better at keeping skin dry than any thick diaper tested. And since I'm also a pediatric nurse practitioner, I know that one of our associations feels that Ultra Pampers is important for maintaining healthy baby skin. So they've put their seal of acceptance right here. Now, I'm not going to tell you what diaper to put on your baby, but as a mother, I'm sure going to put Ultra Pampers on mine.
Protein stains. When they're ground in, soaked through, you need the power to cut through. The protein power of Era Plus. Just watch. This grass stain is made of protein, and protein gets out protein. And look, Era even has the power to cut through the ground-in dirt below. Nothing gets out every stain, but with Era Plus, you've got protein power to cut clean through.
How far do you go to keep a promise made to your mother?
You promised, Mama. You told her you would always take care of me.
He's my brother. He's crazy.
How deep is the love between two brothers separated by insanity?
He's been taken care of like a little boy for 30 years.
Bound together by a promise.
I'll never leave you. You're my brother.
How do you keep a promise you never really thought you'd face? James Garner, James Woods, and Piper Laurie promise a Hallmark Hall of Fame presentation.
You may ask how this next frightening act is performed. It is not a trick. 1,500 steel spikes. Real ones. All it takes is courage, knowledge, and possibly a prayer from the actor who plays the minister on the hit series Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Mr. Clifton Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Dick has already told you, these are 60-penny spikes. And I can tell you, they are very real. And I want to show you something else. This is an anvil and sledgehammer. We'll be using it a little later. But right now, the bed of nails. I'm ready.
Assisting Clifton is the lovely actress who appears on General Hospital, Miss Tia Carrera.
Now, you will notice this piece of paper will be laid on the bed of nails. If you think it offers protection, you're thinking wrong. We'll show you later on.
That's comfy. Think I'll take a nap.
As you can see, this paper offered no protection at all. Now, we'll do it again with more weight. I'm ready. Let me assure you that this anvil is quite heavy.
175 pounds.
More weight.
Plus an additional 10 pounds of cement block. Tia is covering Clifton's eyes with protective glasses.
Now.
And here comes that sledgehammer.
To that, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clifton Davis. See the back there again. Oh. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. To wrap up tonight's performance, I'd like to sort of borrow a little piece of business from a world-famous clown that sort of symbolizes how we can just take all these wonderful memories of tonight and get them down into size so you can sort of lock them away in your memory. But I promise you one thing. We will definitely have many more wonderful things for you next year. Many wonderful moments, just as big, just as bright. Sweet dreams. Good night.
Back home with Pan Am providing transportation to Circus of the Stars across the country to Europe, Central, and South America. Pan Am, you can't beat the experience.
Friday, it's snowflakes and snowmen and tons of holiday fun. Don't miss a Charlie Brown Christmas, followed by the original Frosty the Snowman. The fun begins at 8, 7 Central and Mountain, Friday night. Tonight,
a lady detective feels down in the mouth when she can't trap a lecherous dentist. Barney Miller, tonight at 11:30 on KDKA TV2.